For the first time, the FIFA World Cup will take place in the Middle East. And for the first time, the FIFA World Cup will take place in winter. Over 6 billion people will be watching the less than 1,000 players showcase their God-given gifts and talents. More than 500 flights will fly in daily into Qatar, carrying spectators, fans, and well-wishers for over a period of 1 month. I remember when I first watched the FIFA World Cup, Italia 1990, opening match, Cameroon versus Argentina. We were in the moment as we watched the Cameroon national team sang the anthem. We were watching these icons and legends make history. My older brother and I had traveled from the village to spend the weekend in a neighboring town just to watch this war event. And as I reflect, having watched the FIFA World Cup for over 30 years, I start asking myself these very key and important questions that I also want to ask you. We traveled from the village to go watch the FIFA World Cup, and I asked myself, will anybody ever travel in any part of the world to watch me deliver, to watch me work on or manifest my God-given gifts and talents? Will anybody ever pay a flight and travel from one part of the continent, one part of the country, just to watch your gifts? Can you and I develop our God-given gifts and talents in such a way that it will attract people, cause people to travel thousands of kilometers and miles just to watch us perform and deliver our God-given gifts and talents? I remember when the Cameroon national team was playing, the whole country was grounded. Activities, normal activities were grounded, stopped for a while, were disrupted. Can you and I develop ourselves in such a way that communities and nations would stand still just to watch us manifest our God-given gifts and talents? Will anybody ever put on a jersey or t-shirt carrying our names because of our achievements? I develop ourselves to a point where nations will sing their sacred songs just because we are performing, because we are manifesting. Can you and I develop ourselves in such a way that somebody will be proud to put on a jersey carrying our names, carrying our image? Can you and I develop ourselves in such a way that people will be proud and compose songs because of us? Can you and I? 6 billion people will be watching the less than 1,000 players showcase their God-given gifts and talents. And that's a reflection of how the world is. The world is run by 1,000 people, while the 6 billion people, they are on the sidelines commenting, criticizing. Can you and I transition from the 6 billion people who watch, criticize, and talk to the 1,000 people who run things and make things happen? As you and I watch this World Cup going on, our own gifts and talents are crying. When will you start using me so that the world can also hear about me and see me? Our gifts and talents are crying. Are you just watching others and taking us to the grave? The world is waiting for your manifestation. The world is waiting for your gifts. Will you sit on the sideline criticizing, or will you transition to meet the 1,000 who are on the stage making things to happen? Don't die with your gifts. Don't bury your gifts. Showcase your gifts to the world. God bless you.